Hello Pisces, and welcome back to the channel. Supreme gratitude for clicking on the video. Your support really means a lot to me. We are going to tap into your bonus reading, so you can have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. Okay, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Energy is fluid, so reverse the roles as need be. Okay, we are I do offer personal readings. You can click the description box below to book your personal reading as well. All right. So first card out, obstacles and challenges. Wish fulfillment. Okay, fulfillment of wishes, emotional withdrawal. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you really want. So a situation that you really want to work in one way, but you're not getting the outcome that you want. Okay, I feel like you're emotionally withdrawn, or your person has emotionally withdrawn from this situation. Okay, but for the most part, there could be people around you, or you sitting out with friends trying to move past this particular energy, or people being happy that you are moving past a particular situation. There's deception and envy here. So the people that are in your face like, oh, don't worry about it, I'm glad you moved past this, rather it's a lot of emotions here. So I'm glad you moved past this emotionally. There's deception and envy. These people are very envious of you. Don't believe me, just watch. Keep in mind that we want things to happen, but it's not on our time, and it's in divine timing. So it just seems like something is you're frustrated, right? If there's an obstacle that you can't move past, you're like, okay, I give up, right? And it find a way to move past the obstacle. Okay, yeah, these people have deception and envy. I do see you having positive movement forward. Okay, so I do see whatever is happening here, and whoever is working against you, like, they're not going to win. Okay, they're not going to win. Pisces, you're the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. You already know who's working against you and who's not. Okay, power. All right, so I do see you having the strength and the courage to move past this situation, to have a solid foundation, you know what I'm saying, and achieve the goals that you want. With the Four of Wands here, that speaks volumes for me. Okay, so it could be something that you're worried about, like moving or whatever. Like, stop talking to people, stop telling people, even the people that you feel like should have your best interest at heart, they really don't have your best interest at heart, because you know they're envious. All right, balance. Okay, balance being restored within a particular situation here. 19 here, you got the light. All right, the Sun card, more Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo here, but I do see you being very happy that balance has been restored. All right, you like, SG, when is this gonna happen, SG? Because I've been waiting for a long time. That's okay. That's okay. Listen to your intuition. I just told you, you're the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. So when you're worried about when something is gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, just have patience. It's coming. Okay, continue to stay focused. You could have Leo in a prominent placement in your chart, or this is just your person, but stand your ground. Okay, I feel like someone is defending you, or you're defending your choices towards someone else. There could be some type of movement. You're moving from somewhere, going somewhere else, or there's movement forward. Okay, there's transition. There's powerful movement forward. Okay, someone here just could have gotten bored. Okay, bored of sitting around haters, bored of sitting around people that really didn't have their best interests. You're sacrificing something in order to reignite the energy, reignite the passion within a particular situation. Okay, so someone is moving here. Someone definitely could be moving. All right, or someone is moving on from a particular energy here. Okay, yeah, mental conflict. I feel like everything is not fully resolved in this, so there's going to be mental conflict in reference to what happened and why something went the way that it did. Okay, I do see it there. That it's perfectly fine, right? But you have to move past that. Prosperity begins. Okay, you guys are moving past this. This is a spiritual union. This union is divine by spirit, by the Most High. So if Olorum gives this connection, you have to get past the human phase of the emotional aspect of it and realize that everything happens for a reason. All right, and generally it's growth. Okay, with your sacral chakra being here. Okay, align your energy. Align your energy, all right? I know that it's cold everywhere. You can't go outside and ground, but there's plenty of other things that you can do, like meditate in your house, okay? Listen to your chakra music, take your baths, do all these types of things, right? Once you align your energy, love begins. This is like, this person is going to be back before the love begins, okay? Because you're still going to be in your head when this person comes back, when you make a decision to go forward, okay? But this love is beginning, okay? This person, I feel like this person learned their lesson, okay? But that doesn't mean that a person will not, you know, do the same thing over and over again. They did learn a lesson from this, and they did grow from this, okay? I feel like this person may accept you back. And if you guys are not married, this person is going to try to go forward to get married. Or this person, if you are married, this person may give you some type of gift, okay, in reference to, you know, you taking them back. It could be a very nice gift that you're going to be getting, okay? But someone here is depressed. They're in their head. They could have some type of addiction. So instead of, you know, forcing your will and forcing your way, find out what was the problem and try to work with them. Get some type of counseling to figure out what that is. You got the universe here, so that means that this cycle is over, okay? Whatever they had, whatever the issues were, whatever addictions they had, or whatever they were in their head about, or if this is you, right? Energy is fluid, reverse the roles as need be. It's ending. This is ending, so a new cycle can begin. You're going forth to create harmony and create peace, okay? You have new beginnings here. This is telling me that someone did what? The shadow work, okay? Someone did the shadow work. Someone put in the work that they needed to do for themselves, and they are moving forward. Someone is saying, like, you know what? I'm going to take a blind leap of faith. I'm going to get out of my head. If I'm here, let's build on it. Let's figure out what we need to do, right? It's all a process, right? The first process is figuring out, okay, getting past the why me, and realizing it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, whether it be good or bad. There's something that you can learn from every situation to, okay, am I going back? Am I not going back? You played in your head with that for a while, and then it was, okay, I'm back now. So now you have to get past that part of saying, okay, I'm back. And so if I went back for a reason. So I'm not going to stay in my head about this situation when I also went back. And I do see that new beginning happening here. Someone has done the shadow work to say, I want to go forward, okay? You do have God in the mix, the Hierophant here. So you and this person could very well be married, or if this person is asking you to marry them, make sure that you're making wise choices, and make sure that they're making wise choices, okay? There may be some change, okay? So if something this person did has something to do with finances or something like that, you may be monitoring their finances more now, okay? Be mindful if you are financially stable and this person is not where you are, okay, and you're not married to them. Be mindful of that. Make sure you make a wise decision before marrying this person, okay? Love does not overstand financial hardship and financial issues, okay? Finances is one of the leading reasons why people get divorces, right? And that's the thing. That's the one thing that people don't care about the most when getting married, is the one of the main things that lead to divorce: finances. So have these conversations about your finances early on if you are not married to this person. Make sure that people are financially set, man. Love is an ever-changing emotion. You're gonna fall in and out, in and out, in and out of love again, right? But at the same time, you have to have that foundation set to where when you are falling out of love, you still have that foundation of a friendship, that you still have that foundation that you care about this person's well-being and you want them to be okay, whether you're in love with them at that moment or not. Some people fall in love and they never fall out of love, right? And so it could be those situations where, you know, you were in love and you never fell out of love, but somebody that's out in the world, you know, they're in and out of love because of the temptation, because of the things that are there in front of them, right? So that's why it's not really a balance. I'm hearing stay at home, okay? So if you're a stay at home wife or you're a stay at home husband, the challenges are completely different because that person that's going out into the world are having far greater temptations than you are having being right there at home, okay? So I do see some type of solitude here. Spirit is saying make sure that you get your rest and rejuvenation, make sure that everything adds up, and make sure that everything makes sense in this process, okay? You do have material and spiritual prosperity, okay, and waiting game. So everything is going to plan out. Spiritual strength, all right? So have the spiritual strength. Speak up, speak your mind, say what needs to be said, okay? I feel like you're in Empress energy. So you're leading with love. You know, your veins, your energy, your aura pours out love, okay? You could be waiting on some type of income or some type of money to come in. It's coming, okay? If you're working on a business that you have, you may be waiting for your business to pick up. It's coming. You have to have the spiritual strength. So with material and spiritual, material and spiritual prosperity, is not only that you're going to have the finances, but also you're going to have ascended spiritually to where you know how to handle these finances. That it's not just an in and out situation. It's not a, I got this. Okay, this is all that I need. One thing can't go without the other. And that's on every aspect of life. So when you tell me I love this person, so I'm going to marry them. Okay, well, what else do you have in common with this person? What else, what else is there? Okay. A lot of y'all don't be looking at birth charts, or you're not going to the oracle, right? Same thing. If you're not in E5, then you wouldn't know anything about going to the oracle on a connection. If you are regular, I can tell you to go look at the birth chart to see what type of person it is that you're dealing with. All right. Their birth chart is going to speak volumes to you. Is this person created to be monogamous? What type of person they are? What type of traits do they have? People always feel like you can change, but how can you change the makeup of somebody? That just doesn't make sense, right? You can control your destiny, the routes that you take on your destiny, but you're going to be the same person who you were when you started this destiny, right? So I don't really get it, but okay, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, make sure that you are properly aligned with what this is that you're asking for and what this is that you want, right? Start to learn your person before learning them. A lot of people sit down and wait on somebody to show them, and a person don't have to have their representative out for a few months. A person can have their representative out for years. Trust me, I've seen it. Okay, a person can have their representative out for years, and then you're like, I would have never thought that they would have did that to me. But if you would have sat down and you would have went and looked at the birth charts to see what this person is capable of, right? To see where they are in their learning and their life lessons. You're a part of this person's life, right? Come on now. All right, message for Pisces. All right, so you have patience here. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay, come on now. Service. I feel good when I can help others, right? So you may be helping somebody, but just make sure that you don't put yourself in a crazy position, okay? Abundance here. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Yeah, and forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, right? So again, we just talked about those two things, right? So there's an abundance coming in for you once you pass the test. You have to move on from the energy of what this person has done in the past. If you have taking the steps to go back, taking the steps to forgive them, taking the steps to move forward, to have them in your energy, it's time to release the resentment, release what was done. You'll never forget, right? But it's all about how you handle things. And if you're going to always keep that at the forefront and you're not forgiving or forgetting, then why are you back? Why are you in their energy? Because I assure you that the karma is going to come back to you. If they did what they were supposed to do, they acknowledged their wrongs, and they did the changing, and you're still stuck and holding on to something that someone else did just to make them miserable, I assure you that you're going to be more miserable with them, more miserable than they will be. And when they do decide to leave and walk away, it will be blessed. You know what I'm saying? So you will be miserable and carrying the karma. We got to let go of misery and move forward to prosperity and love and life. Ashe.